Hello, welcome to my channel Super Cooks. I'm Adela. Today I was surprised with a kind of cloudy, gloomy, cold day. When I say cold, it's like mid-60s, but kind of cold to me. So I wanted to make something hearty for dinner. So a beef stew is in order. So we're gonna make beef stew, and here are the ingredients that I'm gonna be using. So I have about 1.5 pounds of stew meat, and this, I buy my meat pretty much from Costco, and it comes in big chunks, the stew meat. So I just cut it down a little smaller because we don't like those huge chunks in our food. And I have like 3/4 of green peas, 3 tablespoons of flour. I have like 2 stalks of celery, medium onion. I have carrots, the white and orange. The white one tends to have a sweeter flavor, and they're organic. I happened to grab them from Trader Joe's the other day I went, and they're really sweet. So yeah, I like extra sweetness in my stew. And Yukon potatoes. I cut them in bite size. You can cut them in any size you like. Actually, any of the vegetables you can cut in any size you want, because we're going to end up using the pressure cooker, and it doesn't really matter how big they are. They're going to be soft and delicious. Now I'm cheating a little bit because I'm using a McCormick beef stew seasoning, and the reason why I do that is because it tastes good. It adds an additional great flavor I really like, so why not? If you don't have one or you don't want to use one, you can always just use beef broth, and that will definitely be sufficient. So let's go ahead and make this hearty beef stew. All right, so we start with some olive oil on the preheated pressure cooker, and I got it on the saute setting. I'm gonna add the meat that I added the flour, and now I'm just gonna brown it on all sides. This is gonna take a couple of minutes, so we'll be back. About 6 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the onions. And by the way, since I wanted to make this a quick recipe, I used my frozen onions, my frozen celery, and my frozen peas. So this speeds up the process a little. All right, so I got the onions in. I'm gonna add the celery. And I'm just gonna let it cook for a little bit and go from there. It's been a couple of minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the carrots and the potatoes. Give it a stir. And I'm adding my mixture, the seasoning with water goes in. And that's like 2 cups of water, and I'm gonna add another 2. Give it a stir. And then lastly, I'm gonna add my peas. Give it another stir and bring it to a boil. So I've been stirring it, waiting for it to start to boil, and I've been kind of scraping the bottom of the pan to get all that goodness loose. It's just added flavor. and I think it's about to start boiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it, and I'm gonna cook it in the pressure cooker on high for about 40 minutes. And here we go. I'll show you the end result. It's been 40 minutes, and here's what we have. A nice beef stew. I'm gonna serve. Oh yes, it's really nice. It smells wonderfully. Can't wait to try some. And here's my hearty beef stew. I hope you give it a try. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye.